My name's Joel. I'm a usability researcher at Sony, and I'm with Breadcrumbs. Sorry, can everybody hear me? Okay. And Breadcrumbs is the effort-free timeline of your day. So let's start with the problem we started with was people want to keep track of their lives, and especially their time. People have lots of ways to do this, like calendar apps like iCal or Google Calendar, pen and paper, refrigerator. People write stuff on the refrigerator. This is all stuff we kind of learned in interviewing people, right? So people have their own ways of keeping track of stuff. But people also don't want to do any work, right? People want to be able to keep track of this stuff, but they want to have something automatic. Right? So let's look at one of these people.
So when I first heard about this application, I was just thinking, I really want to have this on my phone because it seems fun, to just kind of track where you've been and what you've done on the weekends, because I forget all that stuff,
Wow, that guy was kind of excited about this thing. All right, so this is Breadcrumbs, and this is the location-based timeline of your day. So what it does is automatic. You can open this app, and you can close it and forget about it for a week, and it'll still be doing this amazing thing. What's this amazing thing it does? It does automatic, effort-free, keeps track of the timeline of your day, so it keeps track of where you've been and how long you've been there. So I can pull this app up and see where I was today. I left home, 8:15 a.m., I walked the dogs, I traveled to work, arrived at work, blah, blah, blah. So I can look back on my day or my day last week, and I can just see all this information, and it's totally easy. I have no effort to do this, right? So it's a no-brainer. And the great thing also to mention is it uses the Qualcomm Context SDK. So all this tracking that normally takes a lot of battery power, it's low power. So you can leave it on and it's not going to drain your battery. Okay? And so it'll answer the question, where have I been today? All right? Here, and let's do some more you can get out of this, right? Where does my time go, Where does, I spend all my day, I'm all busy. Where does it go? So this app, based on all this rich data it gets out of where you've been and how long you've been there, can give you a breakdown of this is how much time you spend at work, this is how much time you spend at home, and it can answer questions like, it can help you use your time better, That's interesting. And what's some other stuff? It can give you suggestions. So based on all this rich location-aware data, I can tell you, hey, you go to Starbucks a lot, so you must really like coffee. There's this really great coffee place near your work that has good Yelp reviews. Maybe you should check it out sometime. Right? Okay. And it can also give you suggestions about time savers, like, hey, you take the 5 north to work. There was an accident on the 5 north, so maybe you should think about not taking the 5 north today and take an alternate route, That'd be useful, right? And big one. So we did user interviews and we made some surveys about features. What everyone said they wanted was goals. They want to set goals for themselves and then track those goals. So here's a really simple one. I want to go to the gym 1 time every day, and I set this goal, and it'll keep track of it for me. So if I don't go to the gym, it'll say, hey, you didn't meet your goal, right? If I do, awesome, I made my goal. I'm really in shape now, right? And I know this because of my phone. So here's the Breadcrumbs. You guys know what it is, right? I just said. All right, let's talk about how we implement it. So Tim is our great Android developer. He implemented this. He put it on his phone. It's a working prototype. He took it around for a day. This is one really cool thing we learned that had a really cool social aspect. That's Tim's drive to work. You see that blue line that goes north before it goes south? Tim took a wrong turn. He thought he was going to work today. He was actually coming here. So that was kind of cool, and Tim brought that up, and we all had a laugh about that. And it was cool, right? It was like a way for him to look back on his day. A month from now, he can look back and remember, oh, that day I got lost on my way to Startup Weekend. All right. These are usually our user types. We think people interested in this might be a person who kind of casually uses a calendar, a busy scheduler, or a data enthusiast. I'm going to skip over this. And our go-to-market plan, I just want to say really quick, releasing this as an app is great. We think we can make money in the iOS store or selling context-aware advertising. We think that's huge. But even huger would be to turn this into an API and make it available to other app developers, all this rich data that they can use, and an easy way for them to make similar apps using our API. Okay? And so not just an Apple platform. Here's some stuff about how great it is.
Time.
Thank you.